video and I look like I'm going for tea with the queen.
Yeah.
Because this finger doesn't quite go in yet. I was like, what are you doing with that weird hand? It's my claw. Okay. Another lovely January Monday. Oh man, it rained so hard last Tuesday. I thought, is this January or what's happening? Okay, here we go. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder. No, we'll go this way. It's fine. I'm just going to see if anybody had strap related things with them, but I think we're good. Okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so let's start in a comfortable seated position. I've propped myself up on my blanket here to be a little bit more comfortable. The ears back in line with the shoulders, shoulder blades down your back, and you can rest your palms down, up in your lap, whatever's comfortable. And just soften the sitting bones. You can close your eyes here if you'd like, or just find a spot to focus on the floor in front of you and take a few moments to notice your breath. So as you inhale, breathe into the low belly. Notice if your back is feeling a little cranky today. And as you exhale, soften the sitting bones. Let your knees be a little bit heavier. And on your next big inhale, notice the quality of your breath. So can you breathe part way and then you get stuck? Or can you breathe smoothly right to the bottom of your lungs? And then smoothly exhale. And as you start to increase that inhale, can you breathe into the back and the side ribs? Check in and see if there's any tension in the jaw we can let go of. The neck, the shoulders. Let's take 3 more full breaths here. When you take that last inhale, big inhale, right to the bottom of your lungs, to the side ribs, to the back ribs. And then as you exhale, soften those shoulders, soften the knees, soften the sitting bones. And then with your next inhale, you can open the eyes if they're closed. Let's take a couple of spinal waves here. So as you inhale, open the chin and chest up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, rounding the spine. And again, inhale, chest opens, a little squeeze of the shoulder blades. And then exhale, reverse that. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. And 1 more time. Inhaling. And then as you exhale, let's stay here for a breath. Nice deep inhale into the back side of the body. Nice long exhale. And then with your inhale, come on, back up. We're going to put the left fingertips down onto the floor. Both sitting bones stay nice and heavy. Right fingertips up to the ceiling. Let's take the shoulder and slide it away from your ear so the length is coming in the side body. Now you can stay right here, or maybe add a little bit of a twist, turning that right armpit up towards the ceiling. At the same time, we're going to put a little bit of weight back into that right sitting bone. See if you can push that down towards the floor. Take 2 more breaths here. Now remember, when you undo this twist first, then come back up. We'll do the other side. So right fingertips onto the floor this time. Left shoulder, take it away from your ear so the length is in the side body, and then put that left sitting bone back down onto the floor. And then maybe add that little bit of a twist, turning the armpit, the chest up towards the ceiling. 2 more big breaths here. And again, when you finish that, undo that twist and come on back up to center. Let's take the cow face arms because those are fun. Open up the shoulders a little bit. So take one arm, it doesn't matter which one, it goes up over top, behind your head. The other one comes around behind your back. And we'll see if we can make that connection. Now notice if you've done this in order to get your hands behind your head or behind your back. So if you've tucked the chin, let's press back with the head. Soften the shoulders down. That's it. Take one more nice deep breath on this side. And then carefully release bottom arm first, then the top arm, we'll do the other side. So one side will go generally a lot better than the other. Or not at all in my case.
No.
Just getting it. You just cheat and grab your shirt and everyone thinks you got it. Yeah. If you can get that elbow behind your head, that's the helpful bit. Even if you haven't got the connection with the hands, push back. That's delicious. That's it. One more breath here. And don't forget that exhale. And then when you're ready, release the bottom arm first. And then the top one. Okay, quick twist here before we get going. So sitting up nice and tall, it doesn't matter which direction you're going, but we're going to go from the low belly first. So low belly turns first. Then as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Then we'll move the ribs into the twist. Then we're going to lengthen the spine again. Then we're going to turn the shoulders into the twist. And then maybe the head. From here, take a full breath. And with your next inhale, bring the head, shoulders, ribs, low belly back to center. Stay lifted here, turn in the other direction. Low belly goes first. So especially when we haven't been doing this regularly for a while, you'll notice the twist doesn't quite go the same way. Rib cage goes next, so come in increments. Shoulders come into the twist next, and then maybe your head. From here, take a full breath. And when you're ready to come out with your inhale, head, shoulders, ribs, and low belly. All right, so let's get into hands and knees here. We're going to do something a little bit different with our prana pumps this morning. Anticipation, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Got to make something exciting today. Hey, look, it's raining again. Okay, so from your tabletop position here, take your hands right up to the top of your mat. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. One prana pump, no tricks. We're going to inhale and come forward when you're ready. Shoulders are down, elbows are squeezing in around the midline, belly lifts slightly, and then as you exhale, come on down and hover. Then the hips can safely come down to the floor. Fingertips out nice and wide here for wide cobra. 3 times. Inhaling up. And again, inhale, roll those shoulders back. That's it. And one more time, inhaling. And exhaling. I always feel like the first round I'm hardly getting off the floor here. Okay, hands back under the shoulders. Engage your core, protect your back, especially right now. All these weather changes are making our bodies a little bit cranky. Press back to child's pose for a couple of breaths here. Okay, here's our little change to prana pump this morning. So with your inhale, come forward. Not to push-up position, but just to your traditional tabletop position. Right hand up to the ceiling. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Just one time, we're going to settle in here first. Left fingertips reach up to the top of the mat, and we're going to take 4 nice deep breaths here. Breathe into the space underneath your shoulder, your right shoulder blade. And then as you exhale, find some heaviness on the floor. 2 more breaths. So take your last full inhale here, inhaling. Now, as you exhale, you can leave your left hand where it is up at the top of the mat. Unthread the right one, take it up to the top of the mat. Come forward to your push-up position. Tuck those elbows in. We're going to go 3 half push-ups. Exhale halfway, and then press back up. And again, halfway. Press back up one more time. Exhale halfway. Press back up, and then come on down and hover. Hips come down to the floor. All right, fingertips out nice and wide. Here we go, inhaling up. And again, inhale, roll those shoulders back, open the chest. Beautiful. One more time, inhaling. And exhaling, hands come under your shoulders. Engage your core and press back to child's pose. Couple of breaths, and then we'll do it all again on the other side. Okay, one more big breath here. Nice long exhale. You're going to need to draw your hands back a little bit so that as you come up, you're in your true tabletop position with the wrists under the shoulders. Left hand up to the ceiling. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, left arm under the right. We'll settle in here for 4 breaths. Right hand can reach right up to the top of your mat. We're going to need it there later anyway. And breathe under that left shoulder blade, and then exhale. Find that heaviness, that downward energy. Two more nice deep breaths here. The back of your left hand be nice and heavy on the floor. Okay, so as you finish your last exhale here, right hand can stay up at the top of the mat. The left one unthreads, comes up to the top. We come forward to our push-up position. Tuck those elbows in, 3 half push-ups. Exhale, halfway. Press back up. And again, exhale. And inhale, looks good. One more time, exhale, halfway. And inhale up, beautiful. All right, come on down and hover. Then those hips can come down to the floor. One more time on the wide cobras. Now we're getting a little height as we're getting warmed up. And again, inhale, roll those shoulders back. One more time, inhaling up. And exhale, now those hands come back under your shoulders. Press back to child's pose. Lengthen out the back. Couple of nice deep breaths here. Just before we go up to our down dog, we're going to do just a little bit of shoulder girdle work. So I say shoulder girdle and everyone has a nap. Oh, funny that. Also something I'm going to bet you didn't do in the last 3 months at home. Jeez, I'm not sure. What am I going to do on my mat? Some dolphin presses? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll do them here because I haven't done mine for 3 months either. So elbows underneath your shoulders. You have 2 choices here when we do dolphin toe presses. Fingers flat on the floor, palms spread, or you can clasp the palms, whichever you prefer. Now, we want to remember to keep those shoulders away from the ears, the shoulder girdle, engage the belly lifted, and then we're going to step those feet. I'm going to come a little forward here, step those feet out behind you. All right, we have to lift from the underside of the body here. So take a breath, inhale, and then as you exhale, push forward on your toes, and come back again. Good, and again, push forward, and back, forward, and back. Let's see if we can keep the bum down, stay in your plank position here. Pushing forward, use the front side of the body to lift you. 2 more, forward and back, 1 more time. Now, from here, if you can, if you need to take a break, put your knees on the floor. If you can stay with me, walk your feet closer towards your elbows. So we come up to a true dolphin position. Sitting bones now lift. So the difference between dolphin and down dog is that you're on your forearms and not on your hands. So head nice and heavy. Sitting bones stay lifted. Shoulders are down your back. Watch the